So hi, I'm shooting this on my iPhone. My name is Amie Williams and I'm the founder of Global Girl Media, which is a nonprofit that trains young women in citizen journalism around the world. And I had the great privilege of meeting some YaLa members in Tunisia recently, and they've asked me to record this video to celebrate and send you a message about how honored and grateful and proud I am of all of you in this membership. And on the occasion of your conference on Hamza and Hope, I want to tell you that I'm a hopeaholic. Even though we face great challenges in the world, I'm recording this from Oakland, California, my small apartment, where we are in the midst of one of the most contentious and most difficult presidential national elections ever, where a lot is at stake. So it's gotten a little darker since I've been trying to make this video. And there are so many takes as there are in life. We try many times to get it right and we don't always get it right. But I just want to say that you come from a whole history of young people making a difference in the world, and I don't think very often adults or older people really acknowledge that. But if you think about apartheid, if you think about the troubles in Northern Ireland, or what's happening in Cuba, I mean, my God, what's happening here in my country with the Bernie Sanders campaign and why he's resonating with so many young people. I mean, his motto is a future that you can envision, or a future that you can see. I'm getting it wrong. Hang on. It's called a future to believe in. Yeah, I mean, that's really hard, but I think, you know, it's YaLa that teaches us, and you teach each other, that we need each other to believe in that future, and that it is possible when you build a community. And I think that's what you've done across borders and boundaries and in the entire MENA region, that you've come together to share best practices and social media and co-producing content. I mean, this is so exciting what's happening, and I really want to commend you for that. I also want to give a special shout out to the women of YaLa, because I often think that women's voices are oftentimes the most drowned out or marginalized, and this is a global phenomenon. This isn't just something specific to one ethnicity or religion or region in the world. We're all struggling to be heard as women, and I think our voices were not as loud maybe at times, but we are as powerful. And I just want to say, you know, thank you to the women of YaLa, because I think you know who you are and you know what you've been through and what it's meant to be able to stand up and speak out, and just keep doing it. And since I'm a filmmaker, I love props, and I want to share with you a few things I have in my apartment that give me that kind of strength to keep going. And one of them is the Tunisian flag. I very proudly have this flag. It was flying from the antenna of a car that took, well, an off-road vehicle that took me into the Sahara Desert. And, you know, this is where the Arab Spring began, and it was very inspiring. It, you know, was something that resonated around the world for many, many people. And so we haven't lost that. And even though flags might just be specific to one country, I think there's something about the Tunisian flag that's very special to me. The other thing was I was in Tunisia during the last terrorist attack in downtown Tunis that killed 12 policemen, police officers, special guards. And, you know, I'm an American, and so most Americans were like, get out of the country, you know, what are you doing? It's crazy. It must be so unsafe. And I thought to myself, I have a specific duty to tell the truth about these situations. And even though the next day I was pretty shaken up and I was really questioning what my role is and how difficult it really is to bridge all of these contradictions and these difficulties. And, you know, I was walking along the beach and I found this little mosaic. And, well, I hope it's kind of old. I don't know if it is, but I picked it up because it represented beauty to me, and it gave me like this little glimmer of hope. And I always look for beauty when there's destruction and when there's violence, because I think that's what keeps us going. So look for the beauty in your lives, because it will help. And I want to just close with a quote from Nelson Mandela, which, you know, we all know that he's such an amazing light and beacon of hope in all of history, and YaLa, you have your Peace Institute that honors him. So this is a quote from Mandela. "We have set our quest for true humanity, and somewhere on the distant horizon, we can see the glittering prize. Let us march on with courage and determination, drawing strength from our common plight and our brotherhood. In time, we shall bestow upon South Africa and the world the greatest gift of all, a more human face." So thank you, YaLa, for inviting me into your family. Congratulations on your Hamza and Hope Conference. And I wish you all the best and all the inspiration and everything that you may need to continue your great, good work.